HLDC entry, Scary Land. Ooh, like a good Scary Land. This level contains blood and jump scares. Don't play this if you're prone to nightmares. I like that it rhymes. Oh yeah, this is cool. So I saw a bunch of people. Let's play Scary Land first. Ooh. Such land, much scary. See if this is rompy. Or if this is just a preface to what's going to happen next. Where was my brain? Yeah, I noticed an odd thing that was happening with one of my videos. That's gotta be a pipe. It was getting an awful lot of traffic from Tumblr, of all places. And I was very confused. Huh. Probably shouldn't have done that. I probably needed that P-switch for something else. Huh, none of these pipes go anywhere. Giving you Gamma V vibes? It's Green Jerry, but I can see why you'd think that. I don't know if Gamma V's in this contest. I don't know if Gamma V makes contest levels. I don't think she does. Yeah, thinking back, I don't think I've ever played a Gamma V contest level. I've played a few bigger hacks. Like, standard hacks seem to be her like mode of expression of choice. That and things that are related to Transformers. I have this friggin' P-switch. What do I do with the P-switch? Well, probably that. Get behind a good Transformer. There was a really fun one. We had like all of the Dragon coins had been like you needed to find like one Dragon coin per level, but they'd all been replaced with various Transformer characters, like our iconography or something. And then there was a like gallery explaining all of the stuff about each one. I thought it was quite endearing. Like I don't know that much about Transformers outside of like the big ones. Like there's Metatron, and there's Starscream. And there's Bumblebee. And no, I'm forgetting one, Prime. Like, that's about it. That's all I really know. But it was kind of cool to learn some other stuff. The other trivia I know about Transformers is when they made the show in the 80s. Oh, wait, maybe it wasn't Transformers. Maybe it was G.I. Joe, and I'm getting these mixed up. Doesn't matter. One of those shows needed a place to do a specific, like, arc. And so they came up with a fake country called Carbamia, which apparently at least one of the voice actors thought was very culturally insensitive. Which it probably kind of was. Not inaccurate, just insensitive. Yep, Carbamia. If you look it up, you'll find it on some wiki. I want to say it's Transformers. I think it was probably Libya was what the country they were parodying at the time. It wasn't Ireland. I think the Troubles had largely been quelled by then. It's a pipe, isn't it? Come on, a little bit more to the left. That is a pipe. It's a little bit wild, but it's not, like, ultimately that surprising. The 80s were a different time. I think I did something wrong. Uh-oh. I wonder if I couldn't have gotten past this point if I'd gone to the right. Oh well. Spiky auto-scroller. Discordant music. Giant bullet bills that have bleeding eyes. Pipes. Turtles. Yeah, their eyes are bleeding. Huh. Oh, it stopped. Oh my. Peach jump scare. Actually looked away. Favorite urban story would be Baghdad Bob, most consistent liar in the world. I don't think I'm familiar with that one. It's for the best, I suspect. The background is blinking. No! Okay, yeah, whatever. You can continue doing your thing then. I got him biggened. Baghdad Bob's a hell of an... Yeah. You expect a guy named Baghdad Bob to, like, serve 4, like, consecutive... I don't know... tours? Like, to just have spent a ridiculous amount of time in the sandbox. This is too spooky, 9 to me. Oh, there's a spike! You know, for the best, that probably didn't land on me. Oh, I got so hard. It's gonna put me back at the beginning, isn't it? Yep. Oh well, there was something I wanted to see. Those mushrooms, you don't see them outside of HLDC stuff. No one really uses the creepy mushrooms. So when I actually see them, I forget they exist. Iraq's information minister during the US invasion? Ah. Oh, wait. I didn't actually finish the thought about the YouTube video. I noticed I was getting a lot of hits on it from Tumblr, and I was so confused until I went to Tumblr and searched for the obvious thing and found that someone had put up a poll about Caverns of Blood and was using my video as the part of the poll. The other fascinating thing that I found looking at that video is that there are people using Yahoo Search. I don't know why, but there exist people who use Yahoo Search to find those sorts of things. I'm just surprised Yahoo Search even still exists. I'm not sure why I did that. I'm gonna try the not auto-scroller way, see what happens. Ah, it's blocked. Guess I shouldn't have been surprised about that. Happy I went back and checked, mind, but... Maximum Rumble Drive. Whew. This music is so weird. I wonder if it's from, like, Mother or something. Like, I really wouldn't be surprised if this was from Earthbound. Because it also just be cool to, like, just take a random song and, like, just slow it down. It is Earthbound? Huh. Oh, right. I missed the jump scare again. I looked away. Huh. Wait. I remember now. What's up, Shellsphere? How you doing? It does remind me, I do want to make an implementation of OK Labs at some point. Nothing to do with what you just showing up. Just more of a thought in general. Forget the exact name, but it's from Earthbound. Okay. Yeah, TJB mentioned this particular color space that sounded actually very promising for something I needed to do anyway. And so I want to try it out, but there's no JavaScript implementation. There's a CSS implementation, which is not what I need. I'm not going to get got by the mushroom. If I'd carried a P-switch all the way here, I could have had that, I suppose. It's a bouncy level. Nope. Well, that sucked. And nope. Okay. I don't trust like that. Ah, I should have trusted even less. Okay, I could go back and get a dragon coin. Not sure I want to do that. Toro! Sounds like a Breath of Fire 3-ish. Are you kidding me? Good, you've been playing 1,000 Year Door mode? Oh, nice. Finally get to the bottom of it? Yeah, I'm still not over the Yahoo search thing. Bonk. It's kind of level where if I just focused, I probably could go and get an actual power-up, but I haven't been doing it right. I'm hoping I sleep better tonight. Like, that's been the worst part of being sick. Like, I don't mind the parts where I'm kind of awake and feeling groggy and coughing. No, the worst part is when I'm trying to sleep and then I just start coughing. And it just kind of sucks. It happened this morning. Got about 3 hours of sleep. I was like, okay, well... what can I do to make this cough less bad? Try to cough drop. Didn't help. But then I was like, oh yeah, I can take a hot shower. So I took a hot shower for like a few minutes at 7 a.m. and then went back to bed. It actually did help quite a bit. Still took some time to get back to sleep, but it was better than the alternative. Would you implement a new feature, the ability to rewind, but only for subs? Yeah, I saw that earlier on GlitchCat's stream. It seems cool. Like, I approve of such features. YouTube has had this forever, which is nice. If I streamed on YouTube, I definitely would turn it on for people. Like, I don't hide my VODs because there's no real reason to. Bonk. But yeah, no, it seems nice. Just, I imagine they're doing kind of a slow roll to test it out and make sure they have capacity for it or something. See if people actually use it, that kind of stuff. Start uploading your VODs to your YouTube channel, now you gotta do it manually? Why do you gotta do it manually now? Wait a second, I remember now. Did the integration break? Like, Twitch has always had sort of a YouTube uploader thingamajig you could use. Last time I used it, it seemed to work fine. Of course, there are good reasons to do your own uploading, which is more or less what I do, but I have very weird technical reasons for it, as opposed to other reasons relating to my auto cutter system. Aw, it sucks. And I lost my mushroom from that. Huh. Right. Go back, mark it not for kids, tag it. Yeah. There's no avoiding an awful lot of that, I'll be honest. In fact, I actually use the not for kids thing as a way to identify which VODs I've processed. This is a very long level. Surprisingly long level, actually. Took you 2 hours. I'm surprised about there being Python scripts to do this, because, like, API keys that can upload to YouTube are kind of like hen's teeth. Believe me, I had mine revoked for a bit. It sucked. Well, it didn't revoke uploading, but I couldn't make the videos public because they were dicks about it. And then they fixed that problem and also upped my quota by 100 after I submitted to an audit. Which was awkward, to say the least, because, like, there wasn't much to audit, so I sent them one of my management scripts, because I'm not going to send them AutoCutter. AutoCutter is ugly code. There's an awful lot of stuff in there I really should rip out, because it's not relevant anymore. Like, there used to be an old judging system that would make the chapters of the VOD based upon hack info. I don't do that anymore. I just, you know, actually cut them into different videos. So. But yeah, if you're just up... No, I still have a hard time imagining. Like, it takes a lot of work to get that stuff off the ground. So, the correct playlists? Yeah. That's true. Yeah, the way I usually do it is just a few days, like the day after, a couple days after a given stream, I just go through and do all of the work. And I have a bunch of different scripts for managing different playlists. I just put them into the playlist and then add the video to the appropriate playlist and run the script, and boom, it catches most of the metadata it needs that wasn't there when it was uploaded. Things like recording date and whatnot are always set correctly because, again, I have that data. There's no reason not to. Oh, yeah. I don't know why, but that particular, like, face is definitely like a Five Nights at Freddy's kind of jump scare to me. That's what it reminds me of. Oh! Well, it wouldn't matter too much anyway. Just need to not be impatient. Yeah, getting set up into the environment for YouTube stuff is not for the faint of heart. And it requires a credit card. Because it's all based around Google's project stuff. And the only reason I can act... Why do I jump there? Only reason I have an access token that lets me do this is because my access, like, my projects are incredibly old. Because YouTube... not YouTube, because the system that eventually grew to manage the project system that they use for all the Google Compute stuff grew out of an older project that was done by Guido van Rossum. That was just like a way to do Python on Google's code, like running in their environment. I'm just gonna keep dying of the air here. I game overed. That means I've done this 5 times. That was a while. But yeah, since I was on that old system, I could actually do a bunch of old stuff. It was actually a pretty fun system. They gave you 10 different things, gave you quotas for them for using various different data store stuff. I often used it for like little websites. I also used all of the other projects I had for an image cache, which I thought was hilarious at the time. Just do a sort of round-robin-y thing to make it so I didn't have to pay for bandwidth for a specific image that people liked to hotlink. This was after, of course, I lost my hosting on someone else's website from forever ago. And then I put it on GitHub, and I haven't thought about it since. I guess except for the main page, which did a Flash thing. I put Ruffle on that a couple of years ago. But it doesn't really have the same effect as it used to, because it doesn't autoplay. You're not allowed to autoplay with music and sound anymore, despite other people being allowed to do that to show us ads. But you're not allowed to do that to show people silly animations. At least with Ruffle, you're not allowed to. I could try to convert it into like an MP4 or something, but I feel at this point it's just not worth the effort. What am I doing? Anyway. The problem I have with long levels is I start to get impatient and want to go faster, and my impatience is always my undoing. Go all the way MKV? I mean, I have MKVs everywhere. In fact, when I'm recording on here, it goes to MKV format, because it's the best format. minus the ability to do chroma keying. I want a format and a codec that support an alpha channel. I don't know why this isn't more common. Like, seeing people release green screen things on YouTube. It's like, you 3D rendered that. The alpha channel is baked in. You should be able to compress this video with an alpha channel, and it should work. But no. No, says the man in Washington. No, says the man in the Kremlin. You're not allowed to have such wonderful things as an alpha channel. Yeah, we do love that MKVs, I think, were invented for, like, anime bootlegs. If I recall correctly, now it's a, you know, standard accepted format, which is lovely. Auto scroller. So long. Speaking of Flash, you're gonna stream a Flash game for your next solo stream? Oh, that's cool. Wonder what? What's up, Weregoose? Xvid or DivX? Xvid, clearly. DivX was kind of garbage. They got the job done. But DivX was more of a hard sub time. Super Mario 63. Oh, I think I've played, like, a weird tribute to that or something. Gonna play it through Flashpoint, or is it supported by Ruffle? Keep saying, for the longest time, I kept saying we're gonna have mini golf day, and I still haven't done it. I really should just, like, say nuts to that. We're just gonna do it. Adver game stream. We're gonna play some Candy Stand. You know, if I can get that working again. Why do I do that? I know it's there. Flashpoint. Flashpoint saves properly. Tried all the other methods you could find a Flashpoint. The only one that actually saves. That does not surprise me. I mean, Flashpoint is basically the equivalent of, like, taking your SWF and turning it into a workable EXE. Which is something you could always do with an SWF. So, you didn't need the FLA file for it. Which was a nice feature. Determined not to die this time. I've come too far. Anything up here? Nope. Oh, it's static. Hey, look at H! Holy cow, that took forever. Oh! Interesting. Huh. I didn't realize Green Jerry did this. That's actually some interesting, weird prior art to OEO's QLDC level. That's cute. Irritating, but cute. How do I get down there? What happens if I pause here and there? It'll just pause. This is like a layer 3 effect or something, like some EX animation nonsense that's happening. Just know it's SMT. Loved it. Random SMT music. Ross's website is still how they get the game, and it saves there, because as far as you know, you can't get a save file for local use. Never know anything about this. Interesting. It's not an uncommon thing in Flash. You know, I'm just gonna sandbag, because I haven't made away. But, like, local storage in Flash was occasionally just tricky, if I recall correctly. I'm in a completely different place. Okay. Oh, yes. Now that I can, I actually care. Thank you for pointing that out. That would have annoyed me greatly. How the heck do you get down there? Must be one of the future pipes. Future pipes of America. Is there a floor down there? Yes. Alright, that's enough of that gimmick. So each room-ish... Oh, great. You know you're always in for a good time when you see Phantos. Oh look, a locked door! Color me surprised! Huh. He really wants me to go down that pit. I think I have to go down the pit. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have gone down the pit. Are we in hell? I wonder if this is how you get to that extra dragon coin. I bet it is. Jump scare! Is a face. Yep. The Jello room. Need to play more of it. I don't know, I kind of like the HUDless existence here. I need to play some of the updates for Iggy. Number 0 Iggy. Though I might wait for it to come back to the moderation queue. I've only ever played the very first version of Iggy number 0. So, probably worth playing again since an awful lot has changed. One of those things was like on my list and I never got around to doing was like trying to supply... Who made that again? Why am I blanking on the name? Well, they asked if anyone wanted to be in a room. And it was like, oh, that'd be cool if I could get like a cat watermelon thing in there. And then I completely spaced on making it happen. "25 endings! That's a lot of endings. It's real. Alright, it's Phanto time. Time for some Phantoses. What does Phanto see? Nothing that makes him happy. Come on, in the door. There's gonna be more of those bloody mushrooms, isn't there? I was gonna hide something. Guess not, huh? That's a shame. I'm still surprised there's still more. Oh goodness, I was not prepared for that. I didn't even think about those being turn blocks. Oh, alright, that's fine then. I mean, it isn't, but I guess it is. Let's just start with 2 power-ups. Just thinking about the I did the Iggy from The Simpsons. When they write an episode of Itchy and Scratchy, and they want to give him well, Bart and Lisa write an episode of Itchy and Scratchy, and they need a real name because no one's going to trust a couple kids, so they put Abraham Simpson down, and then the cartoon company calls up Abraham Simpson and is like, he's like, what? Iggy, I didn't do that. Like, we have a check for you. He's like, yeah, I did the Iggy. He clearly had no idea what was going on and did not care. As an old person, he's just used to checks coming in. Fanto strats. Balls. Mistakes were made. Oh, should have just been patient. At least there's static in this room. Thump. All right. Well, I'm not going down the pipe, apparently. I suspect it's just the last dragon coin, and then the level's like right here. Or not? This level is so long. There's another room? Okay. Oh. Ah. Excited about a little fella, ain't he? Somehow I knew that was going to happen. Alright, well, this part's at least boogering, so I can chill for a minute. I anticipated that since I saw the coin guides. I'm gonna come back here at some point, aren't I? Alright, well, didn't see that coming. Would be hilarious if that was like a double fake out. Oh, well, I see what I need to do here. Was really hoping it was a double fake out. But no, just an item room that respawns the item when you need it. I bet this isn't a real door. Shocked. Oh, I got lucky there, I think. Oh boy, one of these sections. It's very uplifting. And mostly terrifying. What's up, Pebibs? Don't think this is UFO 50. Haven't played it in a while, in all honesty. I've been meaning to. Like, I had it on a list. There was a list of things people could vote for me to play today. UFO 50 was one of them, but everyone was like, no, HLDC. I'm like, okay. Who might argue with democracy? So, I think I still have about 4 games I really want to beat, and a few more that are kind of up there. My goal is UFO 50%. Beat at least 25 of them. There's a few, like, I'm pretty sure I could go for Cherry if I really wanted to. Like, I think Mortal 2, I could get Cherry on pretty quickly. Knowing what I know now. I don't think actually, like, doing... What? Oh, no, I needed the... Oh, no! Speaking of 50, you reached your 15th gold card today. Congratulations. 14 Cherry. Damn. Another fighting game, the one I completed. You know, I don't know. I want to say I cherried that one. That might have been the last thing I cherried. No, I think I've played one stream since then. Because that was one of those, like, if I didn't know what else to do, I could just go back and grind on that. Because I liked it well enough. I want to say I have made progress. I'm just going to sandbag. I beat Mortal 1. I was still working on Kick Club. Kick Club is one of those I really, really want to beat. I really, really, really want the cherry on that one. Out of curiosity, which ones have you beaten, Kappa? But I have to check when I last updated my spreadsheet, and I don't want to do that right now. Made some progress on Party Night, which, honestly, a lot of fun, that game, once you understand that it's actually an engine-building game. It's basically Dominion with a wacky theme. But to be fair, there's a non-trivial number of games that are Dominion with wacky themes. There's like one that I think is based around anime maids or something? Might be anime waifus, I forget. But an actual one you could purchase if you really wanted to for some reason. Pilot Quest, Mental Garden, Barbuta, Party House. The one you did today was Divers. Better double check anything else. Okay, that's not a bad list. Props on Magic Garden. Well, at least I can get a mushroom at the end of this. Magic Garden just seems hard. I've watched Glitchcat play it. I know what I could be doing. I don't know if that's the thing to do. One of those, is Glitchcat's strategies reasonable for someone who does not have Glitchcat skills to try? Yeah, Party House is fun. I would highly recommend Party House, regardless. Like, the board games in that really slap. Like, the dinosaur one. The dinosaur one's surprisingly good. Somehow I knew I did that. Wanted to verify a theory. When Fento is not moving, he can't hurt us, okay? Thought maybe once you activated the sprite, he could hurt you, but I don't know. To get crazy high scores, and she can make massive chain. Wait. Save up your potions, you can make a massive chain to just survive with good enough scores. Grab gold potions when you can, they make more OP show up. Okay. The OPs were also a fictional award that existed in Arrested Development, which I think was funny. Okay, were there any tricks here? I don't think there were. I legitimately thought the level was going to end, and it didn't. Nope, okay. Maybe there's something in there that's relevant, but I don't have the wherewithal to go and get it. yeah, then this is where the hyper dude exists. Okay. At least we caught the boomerang nice. Yeah, I don't think Magic Garden's on my list. But I liked watching Glitch Cat play it for a bit. No, I definitely want Kit Club. I'll probably get Party Night. I might do the Walrus one. I'm not entirely sure. I really want Valbrace. But that one looks really long. So I guess we'll see. I should take it long to fake this dude out. Hyper Dude is an enemy sprite inspired by Mario Land 2? Interesting. Wouldn't have guessed that, actually. Here's our one power-up. Best not to mess this one up. I will wait a cycle just for that. Okay. Ah, I need what's in the box. In theory, I could have gotten that from the... using the turtle shell, but I guess I'm not going to do that. I'll take one of these. Because it'll clear out the shell anyway. I did not see the hole in the ceiling. Okay. There's a boss. Ah, it's a face! Nope. Alright, well, it's not doing... Oh, okay, it's this. That's fine. I'm okay with this. This is silly and inoffensive. I feel like I'm gonna get hit by a mirror beam at any point in time, though. Okay. Cool. Ah, balls. Okay. Use Metroid? Oh, that's the final boss of Super Metroid. That's the Mother Brain fight. I don't expect to. No, I'm pretty sure it's Mother Brain fight. Ah, Sonic! No! That was silly. Yeah, that was a really long level. Really long level. When did I start that level? An hour ago. And I only died 9 times. 10 times. It's just really freaking long. I like the jump scares, those were cute. I'm glad it ended where it did, because man, had I had to go through another section after losing my power up that way, it would have felt really stupid. Just check. Yeah, no, I've seen enough I've seen enough Metroid speedruns and stuff to remember that. It's a very memorable start to a fight. A very good choice. It was came in 7th. That's really not that bad.